yogis and yogettes. What else was I gonna say? Hello, yogis and kittens. All right. My cat is gonna really have fun this hour, you guys. Thanks everybody who's tuning in already. What's up? Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it, everyone. I really encourage you to just listen to yourself. Listen to me and maybe like take a suggestion or two, but really listen to yourself. If you listen to my cat, if you want a break, that's fine. If you're like, I'm enjoying this, I want to stay here, that's fine. You can also just stay with us this whole time and breathe, because I'll be cueing breath a lot. So let's go ahead and get started laying on our back. Our cat's finding a bug. She's the bug collector. All right, so you'll see me doing poses in and out with you. Daniel is my lovely model. Thanks, Lily.
You're welcome.
My cat found a flying bug. Okay. All right, so go ahead and get on your back. What I like to do when I lay down is bend the knees, bring the feet as wide as the mat, and then just let your knees come together. And then if you need, you might scooch the feet forward. Feel free to grab a pillow. You can put a pillow behind your head. And then notice where your arms are. Just first notice before you really change anything. Okay, and then option 2, rest the arms by your sides with the palms facing up. That might feel like it takes a little bit of effort to be there. So maybe you lift the upper back an inch, kind of tuck the shoulder blades underneath you, and once again, just settle, relax down. Okay, feel free to close your eyes. Notice your next breath in and out. Maybe it got a little deeper because you noticed it. Let's take another deep breath in. Try to fill your ribs. And then open the mouth to exhale. And you make a little bit of noise. Okay, again, just like that, deep inhale, fill your ribs. Fill your belly. Hold it for just a second at the top. And then open your mouth, exhale. And you're practicing at home, so it's really easy to be distracted. It's really easy to think, oh, I need to take care of this right now, or I need to tend to this right now. So try to just lose any sense of urgency. Notice that there's air around you, and then again, inhale through the nose. Taking that air from around you now inside of you. Through your nose, exhale. All right, let's move a little bit. Bring the knees into your chest. Grab onto the front of your shins, and you can just rock from side to side a couple of times. Just going from left to right. And if you're kind of aware of the hips, then you're going to the outer hips. I had to fix my phone, you guys. All right. Now go ahead and do the same thing, but open your knees wide. Okay. One more deep inhale and exhale. Just really breath focused, not too body focused yet. You might have a couple yawns that come out. All right, and then go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together, down on the mat, knees open wide, like a butterfly pose. Rest the hands on your belly. Gently turn your head towards the right. If you have a pillow, you might remove it. It might feel better as you turn the head. And then come back to center. So your nose, your eyeballs are pointing straight up. And really softly to the left. Just going as far as the body lets you, so not forcing. Okay, and then nice and easy back to center. Keep this shape with your legs. Now we're gonna focus a lot more on the upper body. A lot for maybe if you've been sitting, if your posture's been taking a toll from computer work and yada yada. I know I've been doing it more. Okay, so interlace the hands, bring them behind your head and neck. Don't worry, we're not gonna do crunches. Okay, what I want you to do is back off of the hip stretch a little. So kind of lift the knees, like maybe an inch. Yeah, so you're engaged. And then lift the head up with your hands. Bring the elbows in close towards your face. And then just try to lift the upper part of the back. Curling your chin to the chest. Might be a little weird to breathe here. You might hear it more. Okay, nice and easy. Let that go. And at the same time, let your hips relax down. Your legs relax. Okay, bring the hands all the way down to your thighs. And help your knees come back together. We'll bust out a little single leg stretch before we come up. So right leg is going to go straight up. Interlace your hands behind your thigh, but go under your knee. Even if you can go much farther, just go under your knee. Roll out your ankle. Now, can you try to reach out through the very top of your head? If you were wearing a crown, that space that's exposed, that's where you're reaching, so the crown of the head. All right, go the other way with circling your ankle. And then see if you have more space. Now you can slide your hand up a little higher on the leg. Okay, I'm going to say flex the ankle. If you don't know what that means, reach your heel up and your toes down towards your face. Oh yeah, that's the big stretch. Take one more deep inhale. Push the heel up. And as you exhale, bend the knee. Lower right foot down. Okay, left leg is going to go up. Hug the hands under the knee behind the thigh. Roll out your ankle. Do that a few times. Our cat has had a victory. You guys, she got the bug. Okay, go the other way with the circles if you haven't yet. Nice. Try to straighten your leg. You're going to flex the ankle, reach up through the heel. Maybe slide your hands up a little higher. Maybe. You don't have to. Okay, one more inhale. Fill your ribs and your belly. And with the exhale, bend your knee. Bring the foot all the way down. Okay. Once again, hug your knees to your chest. We're going to go for a little ride here. You're going to roll forward and back. Making some momentum. Hi, kitty. All right, and then eventually you're going to come up into a seat. Now, if you have a pillow, you're more than welcome to sit on a pillow. That might make this a lot easier. We're going to be seated for just a little bit, and then we're going to get deeper into the shoulders. Okay, so inhale, reach both of your arms up. And then exhale, reach out like a letter T. And then let your hands float all the way down. Reach up through the crown of your head. Again, if you were wearing a crown, that's where you're reaching up. Inhale, arms go up. Keep looking straight forward. And then exhale out and down. Start to feel your upper back. One more time. Inhale, reach out, 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 and then up. Keep your eyes pointing forward. And on the exhale, reach out and down. Okay, a little different. Inhale, breath, reach the arms up. I'll turn a little bit to the side so you can see this. On the exhale, bring your left hand down to the floor beside you. Lean to that side, reaching over with your right arm. Turn your right palm to face down and then look down at the ground. Okay, you're going to push your way up and reach up. Inhale, both arms high. Other side. Exhale, right hand down, left arm over. Reach as far as you can. Not as low as you can, but reach, reach, reach. Okay, inhale, both arms up. Now we're a little loose. Exhale to the other side. Left hand down. Look down as you reach. Reach really long, not down. Awesome. Inhale, come up. Okay, really deep exhale, right hand down. Reach through the left arm like you mean it. Okay, inhale, breath, come up. This one's a lot, you guys. Interlace the hands. Flip your palms now to face up towards the ceiling. Perfect. Try to straighten your arms. Now you're going to notice that your head is being shoved a little forward, especially all you DJs out there. I know you out there. So go ahead and just try to aim with the eyes. Can you look straight forward? Good. Push up, push up. One more inhale. Again, reach out as you exhale and let the hands go all the way down. Feel that in the upper back. Okay, we're going to change the seat. So if you can, you guys, come onto your knees. Come onto the tops of your feet. Hero's pose, Vajrasana. Okay, and then try to sit up really tall. If this is painful, take the other seat that we were just in. Okay. Already we have a lot going on with the ankles and with the knees. So notice that the shoulders might start to tense up. You might start to hold tension in the shoulders and the upper back and the neck. So pull the tops of the shoulders down and do some really simple shoulder rolls. We're going to start to get a little more specific. So again, if you need to take breaks, take breaks. Okay, can you do these shoulders forward? And I know all of this stuff is going to really be painful if you're hungover from the night before. Okay, so now I want you to just do a couple more rolls back. Feel your upper back. Feel this less with your elbows, less with your hands, more with the top of the shoulders and your upper back. Your little wing bones. Okay, go forward one more time for me, please. We're going to blueprint this, so remember this for later. And again, if you're just tuning into the IG Live, you can click the link and follow us on Twitch. And there's really cool visuals and really cool camera angle. Okay, so inhale, breath. Reach your arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down in front of you, tabletop. Okay, spread the fingers out. Walk onto your mat wherever you feel comfortable in case you're halfway off. Couple rounds of cow and cat. If you know it, you know it. Cool. If not, you can just follow me. Inhale, lift the chest, look forward. Try to stick your booty up and back. Then on your next exhale, you're going to do the opposite. Cat pose. Round your back. Tuck your chin. And try to push into your shins. Push into the tops of your feet. Okay, inhale, cow. Lift the chest forward. Look up. Stick your booty up. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, cat, tuck and round. Push your mat away. Push into your shins. Okay, you tuck the toes. You inhale to cow. Lift the chest. It's like you're doing a back bend. Feel this in the upper back. Exhale, cat. Round the back. Untuck your toes. You're pushing the ground away. Last time, inhale, cow. Good, big exhale to cat. We're going to add to this, okay? Inhale to neutral, which is somewhere in between cow and cat. Again, if you're new, that might feel really weird and awkward. And if not, you find that space. Walk your hands forward. On a Hatha, big chest opener. Keep walking forward. But try to keep your hips really stable. Don't let the hips move. Bring your forehead down. And then if you're already experiencing some immense tightness, no worries. You're going to take the hands out wide rather than straight forward because that lessens the load. I know Dan Welly likes this one. Or maybe as you know him, Eusebius. Can you imagine that your booty's going to stick up and back again? Good, very subtle, but very effective. And then reach the chest down. Maybe start to bring your chin to the mat. Maybe. Don't force that. It's really, really, really intense. Try to breathe softly as you do one more inhale and exhale. And then you're gonna just slowly but surely come out of this. So bring the hands back first. Bring your forehead down for sure. And then nice and easy, come into tabletop. Okay, tuck your toes. Big pose coming up, downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Start to look back between your heels or maybe between your knees. And then right away, bend your right knee. Try to straighten your left leg, bringing the heel to the mat. Okay, inhale, stop. You're gonna come to center. Try to straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the left knee. Straighten your right leg, push the heel to the ground. Again, inhale to center, straighten both of the legs, or you just bend them. Exhale, bend the right one a lot, straighten the left one a lot. Last time, inhale, just come to center. Really good. Exhale, other side, left knee bends, right leg straightens. Now, since we just pedaled a little bit out, can you try to straighten both of the legs? Just see how that feels. And notice how that feels in the mind too, as I say, try to straighten your legs. Sometimes you're like, I can't. Why are you telling me to do that? I can't do that. For others, you're like, this is easy. No worries. Heels down, hands flat, love it. Okay, take a moment to be embodied in the pose. How are you in this pose, in this current second? Good, drop down to tabletop, bend your knees. Shoulders are probably getting pretty warm. We're gonna continue that. Come down onto your forearms. So I'm gonna call it forearm tabletop. And you can see me pretty clearly, so take a look at my hands. Instead of them being face down, turn the palms to face up. Bring the elbows a little closer to each other. That's gonna start to access your upper back. And we're gonna do more, new version of cow and cat, okay? Inhale, cow. Lift the chest forward, lift your gaze up. And then exhale, cat. Round your back, push into the back of the hands, push into the elbows. Feel what's happening in the upper back, okay? Inhale, cow. Lift the chest, lift your gaze up. And then exhale, cat. Keep going with your breath. I want you to experience your breath, your movement for a couple rounds. Then maybe you start to explore cow and cat. Remember we did shoulder rolls earlier. Could you somehow begin to chug the shoulders in little circles? And trying to figure it out is part of it. So not knowing what you're doing is completely okay. Making some more exaggerated circles, as if we were doing this when we were sitting earlier. When I said we were going to blueprint that. Nice. One more full round of breath. Maybe you hold one of the poses if it feels good. Maybe you keep moving through it. Okay, come back to neutral, straighten out the arms, bring the hands to the mat tabletop. Send your hips all the way back to the heels. Reach your arms back towards your feet and rest on your forehead. If you have a pillow, it might feel good. Do you need a pillow? No, okay. Might feel also good to grab the heels. And if you do grab your heels, you can tug on them gently, pulling the shoulders down and away from your ears and neck. If you can sense where the crown of your head is, reach it very subtly forward. Take one more big breath into your side body. Fill up, fill up, fill up. And then you empty out. Okay, continuing with shoulder love. Crawl yourself forward into tabletop. And a nice juicy down dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up. It doesn't matter if this is a really pretty down dog or a really sad, struggling down dog. It's your experience with it in the moment. And if you do continue to do it over and over again, stuff changes. Crazy, crazy changes happen. All right, on your next inhale, lift both of your heels, dippy toes. On your exhale, bend the knees, look forward. You're gonna aim with the eyes in between the hands. Step your feet in between the hands. Forward fold. Good, I know it's a big step. Widen your feet a little bit, as far as is comfortable. Grab opposite elbows and let your body hang. Feel free to hang and swing side to side. Put a bend in your knees, my friends. Be really soft here. It might also feel kind of crazy to be upside down again if you were partying with any of us last night. We're all feeling it in one way or another. All right, so we're going to do a pose that's a little bit like cow, but totally different. Okay, bring your fingertips to the shins. On your next inhale, halfway lift up. Reach the chest forward, almost like cow. Good job. Exhale, forward fold, like you're dribbling down. Again, inhale, halfway lift. This time, push your legs away. Reach the chest forward, almost like cow. There it is. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your head. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, fold. Okay, you guys, we're going to get into it. Plant your fingertips. Step your left foot pretty far back. I'm going to say about as far back as you can go. All right, and then lower your left knee. Can you walk your right foot a little forward, Daniel, so that you can have your ankle lined up underneath the knee? Bring your foot in between the hands, and you might have to even move your hands to do that. Okay, cool. Inhale, reach your chest forward. There's cow pose again. Exhale, start to look down. Straighten your front leg, walk the hands back. Half splits. Okay, so we'll try to move with breath here. Don't make this be faster than it needs to be. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, inhale, bend the front knee. Look forward, lift your chest. And exhale, straighten the leg, walk the hands back. Start to round like you're doing cat. Look back at your left foot. Inhale, bend the knee, chest up. Exhale, straighten the leg. Maybe you flex the foot, look down around your spine. Last time, inhale, bend the front knee, look forward. Exhale, straighten the leg. We'll stay here for a couple seconds. Plant onto your fingertips if that's more comfortable. Hands down might be too much. Flex the ankle or point, or do a little of it both. Oh, yeah. Now, if it doesn't move very much, that's fine. Okay, go ahead and walk into the front knee, bend the knee. We are going to do a low lunge. Grab your hands onto the front knee. Yes. Try to lean the hips a little forward. There you go. Tuck the back toes so you can push into that back foot. There you go. Arms reach up. Okay, friends, inhale, breath. As you exhale, you're going to bend the elbows. Bring them wide like a cactus. Okay, again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, prana, elbows wide like a cactus. Swing the arms down and then go up. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Bend the elbows, lift your chest, maybe look up. Okay, plant the hands. We're going to do this fancy little swing to the side. Lift the back knee. And all you're going to do is pivot over to the left. Walk your hands in between the feet. Wide-legged fold. Turn your big toes to face each other. So they're in a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Do you like your angle, Daniel? Yeah. Okay, bring the hands down, or if possible, walk the hands forward. Just as if you were doing down dog, but put a little bit of weight in the feet. Relax your head. One more breath in. Hold for the exhale. Slide the hands back by your feet, or rather in between the feet. Put a bend into your right knee and start to walk back to the front of your mat. Fancy little dance moves here. Bend the knee, follow. Yes, there you go. Left knee down. Right knee down. Sit back on your knees, on the tops of the feet. Okay, inhale, reach the arms. Interlace the hands as you exhale. Flip the palms to face up. We've done this before. We're going to add a little side bend, okay? Inhale, reach up, push the ceiling away. Exhale, lean to the right. And it's okay if you didn't do it to the right. We're going to go to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. This one's not super easy either. Inhale, center. Exhale, let the hands go. Float them all the way down. Come into your downward facing dog. I know, bear with me here. Gotta get it all out. Okay, big breath in. As you exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Aim the eyes in between the hands, and then step forward, right in between the hands. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. Push the legs away, reach your chest forward. And exhale to fold. Other side, this time step your right foot about as far back as you can. Low lunge, drop the back knee. So we keep it easy at first. Walk your left foot just a couple inches forward. Good. Inhale, try to reach your chest forward, look forward. Exhale, straighten your leg. Walk the hands back, round your spine. So it's like cow and cat. Now the legs are moving. Inhale, bend the knee. Look forward, lift your chest. And for a big exhale, straighten the leg. We're just reversing in and out. Round your back. 2 more. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the chest, look forward. Big exhale, straighten the leg. Try to flex your foot this time. Round. Last one. Inhale, bend the knee, look forward. And exhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Now try to stay for just a couple breaths, a couple seconds in time. If it's really uncomfortable, that's fine. If it's painful, I would say discontinue. Uncomfort, we can totally deal with. We're resilient, we're strong enough to do that. Okay, start to bend into your front knee, walk the hands forward. Low lunge, you're gonna bring hands to the front knee. Good job, sit up tall through the crown of the head. Try to make your butt bones heavy and downwards. Good. Inhale, reach both of the arms up. Sink your hips a little bit forward, Daniel. Okay, exhale, bend the elbows. Prana Mudra. We got 2 big ones. Inhale, up. Exhale, prana. Sink the hips forward, lift your chest, maybe look up, exaggerate it. Good. Inhale, last one. Reach up through your ring fingers. Exhale, prana. Let it go. Okay, we got to reach up first. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hand. This time it's going to be different. Now, bear with me here, friends. Kind of a tricky transition. Left leg is going to go all the way back to meet the right leg. And then lower your hips. Lower your belly. Lower your forehead. Bring the hands so your fingertips are right underneath your shoulders. Slide them back. Now your elbows are bent. Hug those little wings in. Inhale, cobra. Lift your chest like a little snaky. And exhale, lower down. You're going to keep everything the same, but slide the hands a little bit farther back. Make sure the whole hand is touching the mat. Inhale, cobra. Maybe a little bigger. Lift the head, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, squeeze those upper back muscles. All right, yogis, come all the way down. This one's a little harder yet. Reach both of your arms straight back. Fingertips reach for toes. Forehead to the mat or chin, if that's comfortable. That's already starting the back bend. Now I want you to feel the shoulders. Can you peel your shoulders up and off the mat? There we go. Now head lifts, chest lifts. Maybe your arm bones lift. Maybe your palms peel up and off the mat. And then legs. Where are your legs? Can you reach them back? Right? Your little snaky. Get longer and longer. One more inhale. Lift the arm bones. Good. Exhale, lower down. Place the hands right underneath the shoulders just as we started with Cobra. And then nice and easy, push up to tabletop. Okay. Daniel's like, what have I signed up for, you guys? This is moving. You're going to step left foot forward, right foot forward, and fold. We're going to come up really slow. Bend your knees a lot. Keep them bent as you slowly trickle upwards. Eventually standing. Now keep your knees bent as you do this. And it's going to feel a little weird. Gonna have to remind yourself, keep coming up, keep coming up. One vertebra at a time. And you start to feel that happening. Especially when you get to the top. Really slow at the top. Eyeballs are very lax. Okay. And now when you get to the top, just react, however. My head might be a little chopped off, but Daniel's head is right there. Okay. So roll your shoulders out. Can you look down at your feet and say that both your pinky toes face exactly forward? A little bit closer together so they're as wide as your hip bones. Not the outside, but the hip bones right here. Cool. Okay, yogis. Inhale, reach both arms up. As you exhale, bend your left elbow. Place the hand on your upper back. Sorry, you're going to keep reaching up. Yep. And with the reach up, you bend the elbow. Now the right is going to grab the left elbow. If you need the rights and lefts, I'm going to do it one more time. It's left arm up. Bend the elbow while the upper arm bone's still reaching up. Right hand grabs the elbow. So something like this is going on back here. Your hand is somewhere in the neck, upper back area. Can you use the right elbow in towards the center? And notice what's gone on with your head. If your chin is being forced forward, can you very gently force it back? Push the back of the head into your arm. And then breathe with me, my friends. This is no messing around, no funny business, shoulder junk. Okay, you're going to tuck your chin, please. Follow this, go really slow. Arms come down. Good. Recalibrate your shoulders, give them a roll or two. Maybe they're feeling not as tight, but still lots of sensation. Okay, both arms reach up, inhale. Keep reaching as the right elbow bends. And grabs your right elbow. Notice what's gone on with the head. Notice what's happened with the posture when we try to massively open through the front of the body, because what is our normal position, especially when we're at work, is this. Shoulders rolling forward, even arms coming forward and in front of you. So to have the exact opposite in an extreme is really, really hard. This is hard. The little reason is because you're tight and you DJ and whatever. One more breath in. Try to look forward with the eyes. As you exhale, tuck your chin. Let the arms come down. And then inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Ball squat. So you're going to come onto tippy toes. Bend your knees. And butt to heels. Okay, take a second to round forehead to knees. Bring the feet closer. Yeah. Push into your fingertips. You're going to tent your hands as if there's cupcakes underneath and you don't want the icing to get crushed. Round in, tucking the chin. Maybe losing the sight in the pose. Awesome, yogis. Go ahead and come down into a seat. Does the seat feel good? We have to make a seat feel really good, because sometimes a seat just doesn't feel that comfortable. All right, legs out in front of you, and then a little bit wide, not extremely wide. Okay, sit up really tall, start to breathe in and out through your nose. Check in there. Anybody else's body temperature elevating just from doing all this?
Yes.
Yes, elevate. All right, you guys, feel the shoulders. Are your shoulders already locking up because we've now gone into a position? That's like a lot of what today is just, where's the shoulders when you're doing things? What's your interaction and awareness around this whole part, the front of the heart, the back of the heart? Okay, once again, try to sit up tall. Nice. Can you push down through your butt bones, down through your leg bones, as if the top of your thigh bone is going to descend into the floor? Maybe that helps you reach the crown of the head up. That very tippy top part of your spine went straight through the skull. Okay, maybe now it's time to come forward. Stay lifted in the spine. Optional, walk the hands in front of you. You don't have to. If you're real flexible, you're like, I'm going to just take a nap down here, no worries.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I'm just saying, it's all different for everyone. Can you flex your ankles both at the same time? Turn your pinky toe to face up and notice what that changes. Maybe more discomfort. Okay, on your next inhale, lift your chest up like you're doing cow. And then exhale, round forward like you're doing cat. Tuck your chin. Imagine you're going to hug a beach ball. Good. Inhale, cow. You're going to chest bump the beach ball. And exhale like cat. Stretch out through the legs. One more time. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. From here, come back to neutral. Sit up nice and tall so you're no longer leaning forward. Bend the knees. Come into a seat of any kind. Even if you need to like sit up on a table, that's fine. Sit up on a chair or whatever. A little bit of twists going on here. Inhale, reach the arms up. I know you're already sick of hearing me say that. With the arms staying the same, with everything staying the same, start to twist to your right. Look toward your right. Twist, twist, twist. Feel that it's not a lot of motion. Now let the hands float down. Left hand goes to the knee. Right hand goes behind you. Can you be in the twist enough to be here? Yes, but back off enough to really breathe. In and out. You feel like you're not working so hard that breath isn't compromised in any way. Yeah, adjust the body as needed. Maybe you sit up a little taller. Might feel nice to look at your right shoulder. That's the one behind you. And then tip your left ear over your left shoulder. Like you're nodding your head towards the front of the mat. Push down through the right hand. Try to feel the space between the ear and the shoulder on the right side. Okay, now really gently come back to center. Sweep the arms up with an inhale. Stay the same, twist left as you exhale. Okay, bring the hands down, right hand to the knee, left hand somewhere behind you. You can leave the head out of it, that's fine. Again, you can take my suggestions, keep them on as your favorite outfit, or just tuck them to the side. So I want you to look back, all the way to the left shoulder. Breathing here, breathing so you can feel your belly move, you can feel the twist in your belly skin. Option to bring right ear over right shoulder. Letting space be between the left ear, left shoulder, not forcing the space, but letting there be space. Push into the ground with the left hand. Okay, on your next inhale, come back to center. We return to tabletop for just a little bit. Hands and knees. I didn't mention this before, but I figure most people do it anyways. If your knees hurt, put something underneath them. A blanket, a pillow, doesn't matter. Give yourself some love. Aw, I got a blink. Bring the forearms down. Shoulder rolls. Last time, flip the palms up. Roll the shoulders. Can you try to chug in circles? As if we were rolling the shoulders just in a normal standing position. Normal standing position. But now it's feeling completely different because gravity is on us in a different way. Arms are in a different position. Can you chug the other way in circles or just do cow and cat? Something that allows some heat and fire to build up right around this scapula. Hold a pose if you like it, that's fine. And let's check in. We did this pose way earlier. First, I want you to feel the hips. Can you stick your booty up and back? We're not going to go into tabletop. Instead, reach the left arm forward. Push down into the hand. Reach the right arm forward. Rest the forehead down on the Hatha. Stick your booty up and back. Maybe it feels a little nicer as you attempt to bring your chin to the ground. Maybe. Not a for sure. We don't do this so you can check in and see if anything's changed. We're not looking for anything to change about you. Nothing needs to change. Just comparing a moment to a moment that you're now present in. Checking in, being embodied. All right, perfect time to come forward onto the belly. Sphinx pose. I'm going to let your elbows come out in front of you. Notice that I'm making a little bit of a diagonal from my shoulder down to my elbow. Interlace the hands if that's more comfortable, or keep them down. Yeah, I like them down too. Peel your chest forward, do an easy cow. Tuck your chin. Gently rock your head side to side. We've gone through a lot of shoulder movements that cue them to be open. There's other shoulder stretches you can do that involve them rolling forward. We're just avoiding that a bit today and kind of exaggerating us to the extreme opposite since the other is mostly true. We're usually rounded forward. All right, you guys. Option is stay or seal. Push down into the hands so much that your elbows lift. Forcing this bend to be in the upper back, forcing it to be behind the heart. So can you breathe into the center of your heart? See how your ribs fill out wide when you breathe. Reach your eyes to look forward. Awesome. Push into those hands. I have one last option. You can bend your knees. This gets really crazy. You can scoot your hands back. Anything you want here. I want you to explore. Get a little deeper or a little less deep. Maybe you add the chin and neck, looking back towards your feet. Oof. Instead of letting the shoulders be forced forward, because I know that's happening, can you roll the shoulders back, 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 do a cow pose. There it is. If you're not out of it yet, let's come out of it. That was like an Allie G back bend hold, like just hold it forever, just have a conversation in it. Okay, I hope you guys can see this clearly. It's really simple, but simple things are easy to mistake. Left arm is going to reach out as if you're making a letter T. Go ahead and look towards the right. Bring your right hand real close to your face. Okay, you can look before you do in case you get confused. Bend your right knee. Good. Go ahead and roll over the left side of your chest. Maybe your right foot rolls to the ground behind you. I feel like no matter how you cue up the pose, it is always a bit confusing to navigate your body here. Everything's flipping around. Soft breathing. Don't force it. Maybe you can watch yourself breathe. Maybe you can observe it instead of doing it. Try to reach out through the left hand fingertips, a little bit lengthening the left arm. And instead of feeling anything else move, can you notice where the right rib cage is and roll that up to the ceiling, barely. Oh yeah, and then slow motion style, let it go. Come back to your belly. Go to the other side, right arm reaches out as if it was a half letter T. Look at your left hand, bring it in nice and close to your face. Bend the left knee. Lots of lefts and rights. Awesome, you guys. Go ahead and roll over right side. You can close your eyes. Sometimes the left foot won't even make it to the floor. Soft breathing, you just watch yourself breathe. Okay. ahead in slow motion back to center. Slow motion, slow motion. And then all we're going to do is roll onto the belly. So the laziest way to do this is lift your chest a little bit. Thread your left arm underneath your torso, boom, and roll on over. Perfect. Hug your knees, rock from side to side just as we began. If it feels better, you can rock forward and back. Maybe even add a little bit of a plow pose, which is really intense. We just work back bending like crazy. Oh yeah, this is when you get a chance to just feel. We've moved, we've huffed a little, puffed a little. And then happy baby. Open the knees out wide. Lift the head and shoulders. Reach the outer edges of the feet. Oh. And then you relax the head. Do you need a pillow? Okay. The soles of your feet are shining straight up to the ceiling. And now you can definitely close your eyes here. Just a vibe check spray. Don't worry, nobody farted, it's fine. I like spray. It's it. I did this during my yoga class. It's totally fine. Hey, you guys. All right, go ahead and rest your feet for a second. You're gonna give yourself a hug with the arms. Cross the arms in front of the chest. Try to reach your fingertips for your scapula back there. Way, way, way back there. As you breathe, you'll be able to feel this wave-like motion. And then open the arms out wide. Inhale. Cross them over the chest once again. Try to go opposite arm on top. You may not even know. Yeah, I think that one is opposite for you. Yeah, exactly. Squeeze in a little tighter, hug a little bit more. Let yourself breathe this next inhale and exhale. Don't even force it. Okay. Let's just come into figure four. Let's just stay with the hips a little bit as we have a little tiny bit of time left. Right ankle to left knee. Notice where your shoulders are, your arms are, upper back and neck. Find a little space and ease. Even if that's not easy. You can always give yourself a very encouraging lie in your head. Yes, there's space. There's space, I swear. Option to go a little deeper into it. You can bring the left knee in towards your chest and hug behind your left thigh. If you want to get deeper into it, you know it. He looks at me like he doesn't know how to do this. He knows how to do this. Now, the only other thing I would say to add here, if you want to get crazy town with it, is you're going to straighten the left leg towards the ceiling. It's just going in the direction. It's not a goal. Just in the direction. Nice. Feel the right thigh push away from you. Oh, yeah, baby. Good. Let that go. Bring your right knee to the chest. And straighten your left leg all the way forward and down the mat. Might feel nice to bring your right knee out to the right. All the way. Ooh, yeah, I feel a couple twists coming on. Let's go ahead and now do the opposite. Bring your right knee all the way over to the left. Nope, bring your right knee all the way over to the left. Twisting, reach the right arm out or gently place the hand on your hip. Please just become aware of the energy around your shoulders and neck. Is it possible that you hold tension in the jaw, around the ears, around the neck, just when you're completely unaware of it? Let your right arm be really heavy, like the bones are just hanging out. Okay, and can you slow motion twirl back to center? Do whatever. Just let your body rest for a second. And then we'll go into left side. Left ankle to right knee. Figure 4. Good. Stay there for a few breaths, for a few breathes. I'm so glad that all you guys joined in. Okay, yeah, good. Awesome, Daniel. Get into it a little deeper. Right knee to the chest, hands behind the thigh. Just gentle breathing. Notice if the shoulders take on any of the tension we're trying to release in your hips. Okay, and then if you want, the last thing is for right leg to go straight up. And you don't have to on this side. It's totally fine. Okay, we'll go into our twist. Left knee to chest, right leg forward and down. Good. Twist over to the right. Yeah, you can stretch it out to the left, but we'll twist over to the right whenever you're ready. I'm already getting loosey-goosey, you guys. I'm like, do whatever you want. It's the end of class. Guide yourself. What's up?
I already twisted to the right.
Oh, you just did the other side. We're twisting to the right now. You're going to the right side. He's trying to tell me I messed up, you guys. I didn't. Yeah, because now your left arm is out to the left, and I want your left arm bone to just become heavy and nice and gentle. Yeah, feel free to bring hands anywhere on the body that help you stay settled and embodied, more structured inside of the pose. Okay, be real nice and gentle. Come back up to your center. We just have a little bit left, you guys. We're really going slow. Big outer hip love. Right leg, rather the thigh, is going to cross over the left thigh. Bring both of the knees towards your chest. Grab your shins or your ankles or your feet. Your head might be very elevated away from the mat. That's okay. Relax it on a pillow or relax it on the ground. What's happening with the shoulders? Close the eyes if you feel good doing that. And imagine that when you inhale, there's a light that beams into the center of the heart. And when you exhale, it starts to circulate throughout your entire body. Inhale is concentrating it. Exhale is circulating it through the body. Tighten into the pose a little bit. Stretch to full capacity. I know, it's a little hard. And then go ahead and unwind to do the whole switcheroo. Left thigh over right thigh. Well, we're going to get a few minutes in Shavasana. That's going to be a key pose for today. And just checking in with yourself. We're preparing by cooling, slowing down. We haven't been doing super deep inhales and exhales, rather. Can you watch yourself breathe? Can you release tension from the neck? Can you remind yourself to release it? Because it's not going to disappear, sadly. But sometimes we can move in a way that encourages it to move freely through the body and not get stuck. All right, yogis. Go ahead and unwind. Do any last pose that you want. For me, I would probably do a happy baby or a butterfly. Let's take 5 breaths to get finally into a place where you're laying just flat on your mat. Or you can move everything onto your bed. It's a nice place too. Maybe you've been counting your breath. Maybe you've already lost track. I know that I usually get to about breath 2, and already I get distracted. My mind is like, let's think of something else. Cool. And then we're going to do Shavasana as a pose, just as we've done. So it's not going to be this long, luxurious 7-minute nap, but it's going to be about a minute hold with silence. Mostly silence. I'll give you probably 1 or 2 reminders to bring your mind back to breath. If you're in a butterfly, that's fine. You can stay there, or straighten your legs. Try to hold this pose in stillness. And if you tend to be more anxious, more fidgety, more like, I gotta get going, you can move, you can wiggle, that's okay. Let your palms face up. And it's also okay to bring the hands on the body, on the torso. Okay, and then feel that your feet are flopping out. Notice that the front of your shoulders is rolling out. Good. Now imagine that all the bones in your body are resting. They're being cradled in the skin. Feel that wave-like motion of your breathing. And then start to observe yourself breathing. Let yourself breathe. Do not make yourself breathe. Just to the best of your ability right now. The best of your practice right now with that skill. Again, let the bones rest heavy. And even start to feel that you're no longer laying on the ground, but you were laying on a cushion. Tune into that very subtle buzz and tingle right around the bones. Tune into that feeling of what it's like to feel you, to feel your presence. Gently move your mind onto the breathing when you're feeling distracted. Notice if there's any tension living in the shoulders, neck, and jaw. Let it go. Let's do one more big inhale breath together. Feeling how there's energy moving through the body now. An open mouth exhale. You'll wake up really slow. Please don't be in any rush. Focus your mind on your breathing. The inhale, drawing your breath to the center of the heart. Your exhale, circulating that light, weaving it throughout the entire body. Either just imagine it or actually bring the hands to your heart. You acknowledge the inner light within you. And then I will acknowledge the inner light within me. Together, when we can all acknowledge that inner light, that is when we becomes one. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, yogis and kittens. Thank you guys so much for joining. I know the IG live cuts out right at about an hour, so I hope you guys all came on to Twitch, and yeah, it was great. So thank you guys so much. Rest, do whatever you gotta do.